Hi. Oh, hello, please. I'm here. Good meowing. I'm a little bit early. 1 minute early. How are you? Hi, Razor. Maka. I see there was a lot of gambling before. Yeah? What? My kick chat just disappeared. Meowing, everyone. Good meowing. How are you today? I have decided since yesterday I will make a vow, promise to you all. I'm going to be here on time. I'm not going to be late anymore. ah, ah. Hi, Jackie. You're too early. What happened? My new vow. It's my new promise to you all. Hi, Bo. Hi. Um, starting today, I'll be on time every day. It's baby steps, right? So first I got the whole streaming every day thing down, and now I'll get the being on time every day thing down. And then in time, I'll get the quality of the stream consistent every day and the activities and preparedness as well. But yeah, it'll just take some time. Wow. How are you? I've had an interesting day. My emotions have been on a roller coaster, which is not unusual. Which is not unusual or out of character for me at all. But yeah. I'm having, what do you call it? What do you call it when you want to be happy, but the state of the world stresses you out? Little steps until you get to doing this as second nature, like a real baddie. Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. I saw there's this Denzel Washington clip on, I think it's on Asmongold's subreddit is where I saw it. I'm not 100% sure. It was somewhere on Reddit. And he said something like, whatever you practice, you'll get good at. Oh. And I thought that resonated with me. And he said that in the context, in a negative context. He was talking about um the state of media, like traditional journalism, and how people don't care about truth anymore. They care about being first, and they don't mind bullshit. And then the more that they produce that, the worse it'll be. Hi, muted obsession. How are you? I'm too focused and stressed out about my own issues to care about the rest of the world. Jackie, you know what? It's so interesting because I should be more focused and stressed about my own condition because objectively I'm not doing that well. But for some reason, I just disassociate. I have problems and I'm like, oh, well, whatever. And yet I get on Twitter and I'm just like, oh no, this is terrible. Hi, unknown god the one. Good meowing. On cancelled gold, right? My boy Asmon did nothing wrong. Release him. I'm not allowed to say that, but I said it anyway. I don't care. That's actually the topic that I wanted to try to discuss today. I'm not sure how to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about Israel and Palestine specifically, but I want to talk about this world of pretend. Now, I'm not autistic. I am not an autistic female. I'm pretty sure, never been diagnosed. But sometimes I just feel like I'm living in a world that is completely divorced from the world that everyone else is living in. And I understood logically that what you see online is a version of reality, but it's not real reality. It's doctored people, um, you know, the way you present yourself when you know you're being watched is different than how you might present yourself when you're not being surveilled, right? That's like the basics. Hi, LDTGX. Online is scripted, says Jackie, right? I knew that intuitively, or I think I did, but I guess I didn't grasp just how much that how common that is, or how much people are captured by the facade. That's what bothers me, right? Like, I can acknowledge that people are being fake, but then I feel like there's a lot of people acting as if pretend is real, and that's very confusing to me. You just need a reminder that the average individual is very, very, very stupid, and molding their reality is super easy. That's where I have a hard time, Razor, because I understand that, you know, most people are of average intelligence or around average intelligence, and then there's the bell curve. So then, you know, you got like 50% are below average and the rest are above, and yada yada yada, right? And I don't think of myself as being that smart, if I'm really honest with you. Like, if I'm super honest, I don't think I'm that I don't think I'm that intelligent. I think I can apply myself, and I think um I definitely have a growth mindset. So if there's something that I can't do, I tend to think that I could learn to do it, or try to learn to do it at least. Um, but yeah, I really think I just am out of touch with what average intelligence looks like, or what below average intelligence looks like. And I get very, very confused. Hi, Camp Boy. Hi, Jin. Demi gifted 79 subs. Damn, they're rich. Demi seems to gift about a sub a day to show me support and encouragement. But thank you, Jin, for pointing that out, because I do need to step up my game and try to grow more so Demi isn't carrying um, you know, all this weight on his shoulder. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but the average has changed in the past few years. Remember that people born in 2000 are 24, and people born in 2010 are 14, meaning the average individual population has gotten, well, dumber. That's basically it. You also don't interact with the youth as often, so you probably forget. I actually, I don't know. I think I do a little bit. Um, and I think the biggest the biggest shift that I've noticed is just the decrease in overall literacy and critical thinking skills, and basic reading comprehension. There are so many instances every single day, especially with this culture of reading the article title but not reading the article, right? You read the title, you don't watch the video, something like that. That's fine. But the issue that I have with that is that people make arguments and they take messages and context that isn't there in the message itself, right? And I think that's what happened with Asmon. Like, it's really bothering me because he said some things, while maybe harsh, people are persecuting him and being vitriolic against him for things he hasn't actually said. It's very weird. It's like, it's very, very weird. I feel like there's more anger and hatred towards him for a pretty bland statement that he made than there is for the individuals who are actually killing and murdering people. Like, it's so bizarre to me. But I get it. I understand, because it's much easier to attack um a millionaire who lives in his in his dirty bedroom and streams every day or whatever. It's much easier. He's a much more attractive target in a way. You interact with the youth, so will you do a 1 block jump for a chicken or a 1 block vertical jump for beef? Neither. He's in his goon cave. Do you think he really goons in there? I feel like it's too much of a risk with his streaming equipment. I bet he goons in a different room. Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, why are we talking about this? Hi, it's Lazarus. I don't even think I'm allowed to say the word goon because because of my model. They can make him bleed easier. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. Or at least they think they can. Luckily, I'm pretty sure he's armed, so he should be good to go. But much love, you're doing amazing. Back then, all we would read is smart books. Dumb books didn't get sales. Nowadays, anyone can spread any content and anywhere as long as you purchase ads. So it's true. It's very, very, very true. Also, yeah, just take a look at like the kinds of things that trend, and you'll see it very clearly. Um, Attractive target. You're yet another VTuber in love with Asmongold. I'm not in love with Asmongold, but he is one of the few YouTubers that I watch regularly. And I don't agree with everything he says, but I don't agree with everything anyone says, if that makes sense. And I don't think I need to, and I don't think it matters. And I think, again, that's one of those things that's happening a lot more, or at least I notice it a lot, that you're not allowed to just exist and observe things, whether or not, like, everything is an endorsement, right? I saw people calling for streamers who are, or VTubers who are in Mythic to, like, release some statement because of their abstract relation to Asmond because he's the owner of OTK. I'm just like, who the fuck cares? Like, who cares? Like, why do people have so much time for this? You're your own person. That's respectable. Hi, KVXR. Welcome. Hi, Demi. Okay, good luck with your assignment. I don't know how many authors in the past predicted this future being a thing. Probably many. Honestly, many. I want to go back and read more old books and find out. It's 4:10 a.m. for me. Ah, nice. Wow. But yeah, what else did I want to talk about? Yeah, I noticed that it's easier to attack words, thoughts, and ideology than it is to face reality. I would much rather see these people who have all this anger and hatred towards Asmon. Why don't you focus that on actual people who are doing the killing? Like, go ahead. I dare you. Like, do something. Do something other than talking on the internet. It's so weird. It's so weird. And the other thing too is that uh it's like, do people believe that censorship is going to prevent bad acts from occurring? I'm genuinely curious about this. Hi, Billith. You're the stinkiest stinky that ever stinked. Hope your water runs cold. Both sides of your pillow is hot. I take cold showers every day. Thank you, it's Lazarus, for the follow. And yeah, I am stinky, Billith. I do need to shower. But yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. I did look up some papers about it, and I only found one that seemed to talk about what I'm thinking about. And it seems like there's this assumption that some types of speech harm other people. And we just have, I say we, but I'm just being kind of vague here, but it seems to be like everyone is supposed to just accept that premise that words can cause actual harm. But I'm like, no, I don't know if, are we just all being too soft? Like, I understand that humans can be sensitive and emotional creatures at base, but aren't we evolved past that? Can't we notice that we're being emotional about something and then take a step back and sort of like think about it more deeply, more critically? Billith is so evil. Billith is my nemesis. We're fighting. We have Twitter beef. That's how it's always been. Instead of focusing on reality and actually fighting for what they believe, it's easier to vent by targeting someone else or censoring them. Doing literally any modern form of activism sucks. They're just words, bro. Close your eyes, man. How is cyberbullying even real? Just turn off your screen. I know that sounds very flippant. I'm not saying that like people's feelings don't matter at all. Of course they do. But I don't believe your feelings matter more than someone else's freedom of speech. That's just my opinion, right? And the other thing too is like, it depends on what it is. If we're talking about something like, again, the term harm, I do believe there can be psychological harm. I do believe there could be emotional harm, but for a lot of the things I'm discussing, it's a choice. You don't have to listen to or watch Asmongold. If you don't like what he says, like just don't tune in. You know, his face is always on the thumbnail. Don't click and you're good, right? People are choosing to listen to things that they don't like and then getting mad, and it's just very weird. Hi Chelsea Drew, hello, hello. I should fight with Moon on Twitter too. Yeah, you're all welcome to start beef with me on Twitter. I'm only active sometimes in the day though, because I have too many things to do. I hope you sleep well whenever you do. Okay, good night. Night, night, night. Wow, have a good rest. You have a chance of being insulted. There's greater value with people being able to fight for what they want, and the trade off is someone saying gamer words, who cares? Uh, my opinion. Yeah. People really should stay within their own lane like the internet used to be. I don't know, Jackie. Like, I think so. What you're saying is the conclusion that I came to, but I also feel deeply sad about it. Here's why. I guess I'm part of the problem, right? I'm living in my own pretend reality where I believe that words are words and ideas and thoughts are things to play with and toy with and try out and try to, understand, or, sometimes you have beliefs and you want to confront them or challenge them, etc. And I think that you should be allowed to say things on the internet, even if you're uninformed, even if you are misinformed, you should be allowed to say things and be challenged. I don't think censorship changes anyone's mind. I don't think censorship prevents harm from happening, physical harm, right? Forget about emotional harm. I don't think censorship prevents physical harm from happening. I think when people are censored and people are afraid to say what they really think, they start to believe those things even more. And I only found one research paper that supports this claim, but I will do more research later and I'll look it up more, and I'm pretty sure I'm onto something with that. Like, after this whole debacle, I didn't walk away thinking, "Oh, they're right. He deserves to be canceled." I'm like, huh, he didn't even really say anything. He didn't really say much at all. You would think that his words murdered someone. It's so weird. Um anyway, I'm not saying either that he's like entitled to a platform or that anyone is, but this is also why I think people should be more platform agnostic, because you never know when one of your beliefs will be against the rules or something like that. And yeah, I just think it's better to be in multiple places, and if you can, own your own place for your own thoughts or whatever. But I do think that maybe it's not worth it. Like, maybe in the end, it's not worth it to talk about certain issues, and it's safer to just act like it's not happening. Like, a lot of people are telling him, "Oh, you should just focus on games. Don't talk about anything else." And I'm like, "Huh. I mean, it's an opinion, but I don't know. It makes me a little bit sad and worried." They sant. Freedom of speech is important. I agree. I'm glad I live under a rock. I don't know what's even going on and would rather just focus on work or just relaxing. I agree, Camp Boy. I too would rather probably focus on work, but it crossed my timeline, and I had some thoughts about it because yeah, because I'm here. I'm doing this and I say a lot of things and I make a lot of mistakes and I will continue to make mistakes. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just very interesting. Like, on the one hand, you have absolute garbage slop content that's like destroying the minds of children and toddlers on TikTok, on YouTube, whatever. And there's almost radio silence about that. And I think that's doing way, way more harm than the couple of words that Asmongold said that I don't really think affect anybody, to be frank. Because I don't think his audience can like I don't think they can impact anything. Like I don't know, whatever. Like I don't think what he said was that radical. So uh at the end of the day, it's his stream. He could do whatever he wants, and if people disagree, we'll see ya. If someone told me, "Hey, you should not voice your opinions and instead do X," I'd be pretty pissed. Yeah. Um I get it. It's why do people keep asking me what time it is for me? It is hi Blind Fox. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hi, 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 hi. It is um 6:19 p.m. What time is it for you? You already told me what time it is for you. Actually, don't I have the time and date on my stream? 8 a.m. UTC. Thank you, Demi. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gifted sub. Wow. But okay, let me move on. For those of you who are here for the first time or returning for the first time in a while, good meowing, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning in to Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson, where I, your host, is a kitten who's smitten, and every day I dive deep into the topics of love, life, and anime, not always in that order. I go live every day at 8 o'clock UTC. I had been late in the past, but I'm making a vow starting today. I will not be late ever again in the future. Nothing ever changes. Today is Waifu Wednesday. I need to make it rain on Kick. So here's some free Monero, which are channel points that you can gamble with if you want to. Um, yeah, that's that. I asked you your time zone on Twitter, Jackie. Yes, I'm aware. You asked me on Twitter. I think I told you that I'm in AEST. Wah! I want to start off with our Waifu Wednesday with an anime recommendation. It's one that I have not seen, but I want to see. You probably have seen it because this one is very, 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 very popular. This is called I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Kimi no Suizo wo Tabatai. Sorry if I butchered that name. I definitely butchered that name. The aloof protagonist, a bookworm who is deeply detached from the world he resides in. He has no interest in others and is firmly convinced that nobody has any interest in him either. His story begins when he stumbles across a handwritten book titled Living with Dying. He soon identifies it as a secret diary belonging to his popular, bubbly classmate, Sakura Yamauchi. She then confides in him about the pancreatic disease she's suffering from and that her time left is finite. Only her family knows about her terminal illness. Not even her best friends are aware. Despite this revelation, he shows zero sympathy for her plight, but caught in the waves of Sakura's persistent buoyancy, he eventually concedes to accompanying her for her remaining days. As the pair of polar opposites interact, their connection strengthens, interweaving through their choices made with each passing day. Her apparent nonchalance and unpredictability disrupts the protagonist's impassive flow of life, gradually opening his heart as he discovers and embraces the true meaning of living. So this, I believe, is a film. Yes, it's an hour and 48 minutes. I should have watched it before I started stream today. Maybe I'll watch it after. Razor says another 5 centimeters per second. Look at us. I want to watch it and I'll let you know if it's good. Strange didn't get the message anyway. That anime's name is totally not ominous. Read the manga, it was really good. Pancreas disease? That sounds like she should just take insulin and be fine. I mean, I'm sure there are different types of pancreatic. But yeah. Yeah, insulin. Yay, insulin. Anyway, I don't know. I've heard that it's very romantic. But I don't know. You know, Normie's gonna normie. Apparently, it's based on a light novel. But yeah, I might give it a go. What do you guys think over on the Kick side? Should I watch it or should I skip it? Hello, future Lazarus. Hi, bye. Don't watch my VODs. They're terrible. But thank you for stopping by and swinging by tonight. I'd watch the first few to see how it is. Yeah, it's only one episode. It's only one episode long. So I will give it a go, to be honest with you. We're divided. A lot of people say never. The incurable one that kills anime love interest. Yeah. I don't know about terminal illness. That's kind of a lot. That's a heavy topic. That's a lot. Let's see. In other news, we have the question of the day. Can we get one more poll going? The question of the day is, if both were drowning, who would you rescue first? Your mom or your waifu? Can we get another poll on Kick? Mom or waifu? They're not your oh, thank you for being nice to me, Lazarus. I might watch the anime if I finish all of Naruto first. How many episodes of Naruto are there? Aren't there like 300? Love interests get ran over by Chuck-kun. I love Chuck. Hi, Chips Kamen. Can I send a title of a video? Of course you can. Question. Razor said waifu any day of the year, and I have no waifu. Dang. Your mama, your baby mama. I don't know which one of my mods did that, but I love you for it. Thank you. Oh, this is you know what? My mom would smite me if she knew that I hesitated. I did hesitate for a moment before voting. Smelly Ultra, what's up? Hi, hello. Hello and Bros Friday Night Funkin' 2. Okay. Interesting. I don't play that. I'm not sure I know what that is, but interesting. My mom, because I have no wifey since LDTX. I picked my mom because I love my mom. You know the creative brain cell is always with me. Thank you, Jin. 7 chose baby mama. Hey, you know, can't hate it. Not everyone has a mom as amazing as mine. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry to flex. My mom is a very lovely woman. My mom would give her life for me, said Jackie. Probably same, honestly, but I don't want her to. I want my mom to live a long, long, long time. Mommy Moonson. Mama Moonson. Okay, next on the list we have our waifu wars. I don't have a waifu, but I still picked baby mama. Lazarus, I thought you said you have a girlfriend though. You don't have a waifu, but you said you have a girlfriend. That counts. Would you save your girlfriend or your mom? Maybe don't answer that though, just in case. Anyway, for today's waifu wars, again, for the 3rd week in a row, we have Chi from Showbits. Chi Marosuwa, she's on the left side of the screen. I don't know, whatever. She is a personal or personal computer. Her title is Elda. Her quote is, "Do your best." She's innocent, deeply caring, hardworking, and domestic. Jackie 4 said, you should do waifu war with VTubers eventually. I should, and I'm afraid to. I'm afraid to talk about VTubers because I don't want that heat, but maybe I will. Because, yeah, I'll consider it. The one on the right gives off MHA toga vibes with that smile. Okay, and then on the right we have Kaoru, or Karuko Waguri, from The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. And her quote is, "How can I not love someone like you? She's a Japanese girl. She's kind, gratuitous, an overthinker, easily embarrassed, hardworking, modest, friendly, naive, and she loves cake." I constantly remind my folks of their mortality. Camp boy. Why? You're like, oh, you know, every year we live, we get older, and we get closer to dying. People are voting for the robot girl over the cute cake lover. I can't believe it. This is blasphemy. The chat is rigged. I know. Cake girl. I should have picked more pictures. I was gonna name the poll options AI Angel or Nerd Girl Otaku. Hi, Crimson. Who says long live Chi? Mooney, remember you're getting older. Your eggs are drying up. We should fry those eggs before they're all dried up. Chi is a super weapon that can smite my enemies. So useful. She likes cake. Yeah, she likes cake. But Chi looks really good in a t-shirt. In just a t-shirt. Anyway. I didn't say that. I said it. It's a tie! Oh no! She's a VTuber. Her womb is eternally fertile. I'm a cat. Let's stop talking about eggs. We're not allowed to talk about this because of my model. Hi, Charles. See? That face though. That that emote. It's a long story. It's okay, Camp Boy. Don't worry. I was just I think I got through most of the things today. Wow, look at me. This is progress. Would you believe it? Oh, and I'm just out of time, but I have one more thing for you. And I forgot to add it to the stream because I'm a pro and I do this every day. This is not my first day streaming. Not. I just like to pretend it is for some reason to keep you on your toes. Eggs are tasty. Oh, you guys are making me hungry. Wow. Wow. It's about time for food soon, TM. Ah ah ah. Okay, so the quote for today is this, and it's covering me. Can I move myself over? Yes, I can. I have permission. Wah! There we go. Sorry that it's kind of ghetto. But yeah, my quote for you today is don't forget who checked on you when you were at rock bottom. Hopefully you have someone that did. Hopefully you have someone that did and you're not alone. Now I'm hungry for cake at 4:30 a.m. You can have cake later. I'm trying to think myself. Honestly, yeah, the people that check on me and the people that worry about me are definitely high on my list of people that I think about regularly and care about. But I could be better about reaching out to them and checking on them cuz I don't know, sometimes I just get nervous. It's not a good excuse. I'll do better. Anyway, I got to skedaddle with all that. I wish I could spend more time with you folks, like, to be honest. Do you think about us? Do you think about me? I think about Moonies literally every day, all day. And I'm not even exaggerating. I mentioned it on Twitter, but I'm more power social towards you all than you are me, and that's for sure. I have to constantly remind myself that maybe, I mean, you guys like me enough to to be here, so you must like me a lot, but it might not last forever. But I'll cherish every moment that I have with you until then. So thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for arriving. I'll see you tomorrow. Wow! I'll be back. Tomorrow's Thursday. So, same time, same place. This time I'm going to try to heal you. We haven't left the grocery store left yet. So, we're going to do some very awkward role play. I look forward to it. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Okay? I love you guys. Bye. Thank you. Bye bye bye.